What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Major facepalm moment this morning. Make sure you check your movies. All right, so what up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Before I do anything, make sure to slam that like button. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Happy Saturday, is it? I think. Happy holidays, all that good stuff. Let's get right into it. Now, sometimes you get some pretty cool things that happen when you have a large collection of physical media, or you just simply like to collect. And you're always on the hunt for some new stuff, right? Some new good horror things no one's ever heard of. So, for example, right, there's some background of the story here that I'm going to share with you today. Again, major facepalm moment, and I'm so curious if this has ever happened to anyone. OCN partner label, Vinegar Syndrome, OCN distro, all that good stuff, released a Blu Ray earlier this month. Let me share my screen of a movie called. Let me share my screen. Uno momento. A movie called Model Hunger. And I was looking at it because I am a Vinegar Syndrome subscriber. I get it discounted, and I really like Wild Eye releasing, etc. And so it's a Debbie Rochon movie, and it looked pretty cool. It was pretty interesting. I held off, and turns out they have a DVD. Again, this was, you can see right here. It's $29. I think with the discount, it's probably like 24, 25. I held off, and I found that they have a DVD of it. Okay, right here. I picked this up for about $2.75, I think. Okay, so I was able to get the movie and watch the movie, and I'm really excited for it. So it paid off, right? I didn't get it and actually found the DVD. This is totally good enough for me. I haven't watched it yet, but I was really excited about it. So to be able to snag the movie on DVD is super cool for $25 cheaper. So that's first and foremost. Or sometimes, right, you have a movie that no one knows about. Let me just come back here for a second. You have a movie, it feels like no one knows about it. And out of nowhere, it gets this boutique Blu-ray upgrade. You feel like you feel like you were kind of the one that discovered it, right? It's like discovering that underground band. And my example on that is Disco Exorcist. Okay, I did a video on this last year because I had the VHS and I love this movie. And then all of a sudden, a few months ago, we get that souped up Blu-ray from Wild Eye. And I hope a lot of people discover this movie from this edition. So, the more you collect, the more you kind of like, you like underground horror, the more you kind of discover, and you can kind of like stay ahead of the curve on some of these things, which is super fun, super cool. But then something like this happens, right? And it happened this morning, and it's a major facepalm moment. And it was kind of like womp womp. And it kind of went the other way on that. And so there's another partner label called Saturn's Core, which I adore. I have a very large Saturn's Core collection. I would say probably about 75% of their releases. They do a lot of super low budget shot on video stuff. And they kind of upgrade them. They kind of find the negatives or whatever elements they have. They clean it up and they restore them. Things like Scrapbook, things like At Dawn They Sleep, Brian Pullen film, a lot of really cool underground films from the tape store era, and it's a great label. But I picked up a couple recent titles, and I discovered two of them. Okay, the first one was the most recent release they did, or I don't know which one was the most recent. I think Hardcore Poisoned Eyes was the most recent, and it looked awesome. And I was like, I gotta grab this. Saturn's Core. And then Abomination, The Evil Maker, and The Evil Maker 2. This looked badass. Really excited to check these out. I haven't even opened them yet, but I knew that I wanted to add them to my collection because I love Saturn's Core, and I had never seen these movies. Nor do I own these movies, or so I thought. Okay, and here's the major facepalm moment. I can't believe I did this. I was moving some stuff around this morning and kind of rearranging some of my shelves and taking some of my old DVDs and moving them. And I found some of my old DVD collections. We got Vamps here. Okay, this is like 4-in-1, super cool little release here. Clearly, I never watched all the movies in here because I'll tell you why in just a second. But yeah, you got Vamps. It's like 4-in-1 vampire movies, and then you got The Beast Within. You got 4-in-1 movies here as well. This kind of has like a I don't really know the theme on this one, but I have a ton of these kind of low budget 4 packs, 8 packs, 12 packs, all kinds of good stuff. And I found, okay, so first and foremost on the Beast Within set, a movie called Hardcore Poisoned Eyes. Let's see if I can get it on here. You guys can see that right at the bottom. Hardcore Poisoned Eyes. Okay. And as I was moving these to another shelf, I saw that I actually already own this movie. Okay. And I didn't even know it. Has that ever happened to anybody? Like, I bought the Blu-ray and I'm really excited for it. If I had known, and again, I'm not against upgrading, so like I could really love the movie and I will be so happy I upgraded it. But I just didn't even know that I owned it because I never got around to watching this DVD. And then it happened again, okay, with this Vamp set, with Abomination and the Evil Maker 2. Okay, you can see it right there. Ooh. Let's see if you can see that. Evil Maker 2, Abomination. Okay, so I actually owned both these movies and I didn't even know about it. So I just had that major face pump moment. I had to share it with you guys because am I the only one that this has happened to? It was just like, what the heck? I can't believe I did that. Check your collections, man. Check your movies because you could be buying stuff, especially with those partner label things that you don't even realize you have. And if you have a big collection like me, it's bound to happen eventually, I would think. So am I alone in this? Am I the only person that this has happened to? Hit me up, guys. Let me know because I'm just a major face bomb. Womp womp. Anyway, appreciate you guys hanging out. A lot more videos in the coming days. I have a visual vengeance video coming up that I really want to do. I'm really excited about. Also, stay tuned. I'm going live on Thursday for Vinegar Syndrome's partner subscriber week. Drops everything at noon on Thursday. I will be live for that. I am home, I am off, and I'm really excited to do that because I also don't know if I'm going to be subscribing again, so I'm really excited to kind of check it out. We also got that Orbit DVD picture that went around, so I think it's going to be a really interesting subscriber week start. So I'll be there on Thursday, so definitely come hang. And yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. Slam that like button, and I'll catch you later. Peace.